Hi everybody and welcome. My name is Maribel. I am the yarn dyer behind Rainier Roses Yarn, and I'm here with you today to do a little shop update. So I've already updated my website. I had planned on doing this earlier, but I just had a baby in November, late November, so she's 2 months old and took up most of my morning. So I have about 20-ish minutes to spend with you, maybe less than that because I gotta pick up my kiddos from the bus stop. So that is why we're doing a quick little video with the lighting so terrible. So bear with me. I'm going to try and do these regularly, maybe once a month. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, we're going to jump right into it. So the first thing that I put on the website is a new sock set. So this is the February 2026 sock set. I'm terrible at naming things, so I probably won't name anything. But here she is. Oh, yep. Blowing out if I get too close, but there's all these gorgeous speckles. Um, and yeah, currently I only have it on my classic base on fingering weight, which is a 75/25 superwash merino nylon base. And yeah, so just looked out there outside my window, and my neighbor is cleaning his gutters, and also we made eye contact for a millisecond. So he sees that I'm recording this video. That's fun. Anyways, uh, my neighbors are so nice. So let's keep going. This is what the full skein looks like, opened up. And I honestly was a little worried with how much kind of like white empty space there is. I do this style on mini skeins. I don't know if I mentioned, I dye mini skeins. Mostly 99% of my business is all mini. So this year sock sets are new. I haven't dyed full skeins since probably 2022, 23. So I was worried that it wasn't gonna come out the way I liked it. But have no fear, it came out fantastic. And by not coming out the way I liked it, I meant like way too much white space, and not enough speckles. And it was just gonna be a white sock with barely any speckles. But as you can see, there are plenty of speckles. I do not have a sock blocker, or I used to have them, and now I have no idea where they are. I know one of them got damaged when we were moving, so I had to toss it, unfortunately. So I don't know where the other one is, but I should probably buy a new set if I'm going to do sock sets. So this is the DRK Everyday Socks by Andrea Mowry. It is a 2x2 ribbed sock, and it has a heel flap and gusset. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying not to get stabbed in the eyes with these. Here we go, now I can show you. So I'm pretty much doing everything the pattern says, following it to pattern. I'm using a US 1.5 millimeter, US 1.5, 2.5 millimeter needle, magic loop. This cable is a little too long. I think this is my 32 inch, so I have to look for my 24 inch because they're in my way. The contrast toe and heel doesn't so much contrast. It is a color that is used in the skein, so it matches. Yeah, so it's not too different, and like the lighting is terrible in here. It's blowing it out. It's a little bit darker than this, a little less pinky, more mauvey. Like I don't know how to show it to you, but I will also put a picture up here of me awkwardly putting on my sock because I could not find sock blockers, and I put it in my newsletter. I've not put it on my Instagram yet of me trying on my sock. But yeah, I don't knit socks often, and I'm enjoying this 2x2 rib. I'm trying really hard to slow down my crafting. I had a baby last year, at the end of last year, and so I did not knit like nearly enough. And so doing this 2x2 rib on 1.5s has really slowed me down. But I'm learning to embrace that instead of just trying to get through it. So, yeah. Is there anything else I need to say about this? I don't think so. There's only a few of these in my shop because I'm slow launching these monthly sock clubs. So if you want one, get one because I think there's only 6 in the shop. Someone just purchased one, so there's only 6 in there. I might dye more if there's more interest, but otherwise I'm just gonna dye next month. Similar style of the speckling, just new colors that'll fade into each other. So it's kind of like a monthly fade, sock set fade, if you want to do socks. Or if you want to like knit a sweater, it'll be perfect for that. The other thing that I put in my shop, I'm trying to put these in order, is a mini skein fade. So same colors that are in the sock, but just in 5 minis. So yeah, I think that's fairly accurate. You start off with a mauve, just like all mauvey color, and then you work your way into an all pink color with some speckles. And I really enjoy mini skeins and I enjoy fades. Is this the right way? This, I promise when I send it to you, it'll be in the right way. I'm trying to look in the camera and figure it out versus actually just looking at it and figuring it out. There we go. So I dyed this on my fan favorite base, which is an 80/20 superwash merino nylon, and it is actually 2-ply instead of the 4-ply. Is this gonna focus? Maybe, maybe not. So my classic is a 4-ply, and this is just gonna blow it out, so I cannot put it up against the screen. Yeah, up against the screen. So I dyed it on my fan favorite base. I also dyed it on my sari base. And these are 20-gram mini saris. When you purchase full skeins of mohair and sari, they're usually 50 grams, so these are 20 grams each. And here it is on my mohair. Hopefully it's in the right order here. Maybe flip it around. Right here. Okay. My neighbor's still working on his gutters, but he's not looking in here, so that's nice. I was like talking fast because I kept feeling like he was looking in here. He probably was, but anyways, this is on my mohair base. Getting mohair in my lip gloss. That's fun. And I have it on my silky base. This is not wound up yet. It's a little bit wet, so I'm trying it. Oh my gosh, it is so soft. It is my silky base, which, thinking off the top of my head, is going to be an 80/10/10, maybe, which is 80 superwash merino, 10% nylon, 10% silk, if I'm right. And I do also have this, oh my gosh, I have mohair. I do also have this dyed up on my MCN base, which is merino cashmere nylon. I think it's the same, which is an 80/10/10, so 80 superwash merino, 10% nylon, 10% cashmere. Maybe. If not, I will have corrected it somewhere on the screen, and it's all that information is on my website. So I don't dye these bases very often, but I really wanted to. I usually do them on my classic DK and classic fingering weight, but because I had a baby last year, I went on maternity leave and not ordered yarn since maybe October, because all I did in November was pack advents and ship advents and then have a baby. Took 6 weeks off, so this is my first shop update since I've had a baby. Oh, last thing to note, so on these, oh, I have about 10 minutes before I gotta go pick up my kiddos. My alarm went off. So last thing that I'll say about these is that they are speckled the same way as my advent calendar. So this is the Passiflora by Ambah O'Brien. My heater just kicked on and hopefully you can't hear it too much. And so these are actually speckled in the similar fashion. I cannot put this up to the screen. It blows out. So if you like the way that these are speckling up here, if you can even see that, that is a similar way that these minis are dyed up. Okay, I think that is it. Thank you for listening to me ramble about my two projects, or not two projects, two things that I put on my shop. I do have a few other things that are ready to ship that are listed in the shop. I do have, trying not to make too much noise, sorry about it, these one-of-a-kind sets that I put on my website. So this one is OOAK, which is one of a kind, number 3. I think there's 2 of these in there. It just reminded me of like a Valentine-y, pinky colorway time. So if you are interested in anything that you saw today, you can shop on my website or follow me on Instagram, sign up for my newsletter, and do all that fun stuff. I do plan on coming back onto YouTube and doing monthly updates, so monthly shop updates where you will see what I'm putting in the shop, and monthly works in progress updates, what progresses, I don't know what to call them, where I show you all the things that I knit or cross stitch or crocheted. So anyways, that is all I have for you. I have to go pick up my kiddos and I will talk to you later. Bye.